Lauren,
Yes,
how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Yeah.
I just want to say, as your big cousin, I am so proud of you because during this time, during this pandemic, you have explored some new things. One of the things that you've done is you kind of got your foot into activism.
Yeah.
What was that like for you this summer? We all went as a family to like participate and see you stand up and to declare like Black Lives Matter. So like what was that experience like for you?
It was a pretty good experience overall. I was kind of nervous to speak in front of all those people, but I didn't get as nervous like once you realize like what you're speaking for. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't that bad once you got like into it. Then it was just
So
like
how
it's
did you get chosen to speak?
um I asked. My teacher asked me jokingly because I don't like this public speak, and then I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it," and she didn't expect me to say yes, and I was like, "I'm for real," and so then I just did it.
Did you think you were joking? That's why you said
Yeah,
you were for real?
yeah.
Okay. Like that's a lot of courage, Lauren. What made you want to just step up? Because it was a lot going on. The pandemic started, but then when George Floyd, when he died, the world just shifted. So
hmm
then what made you want to speak out?
It's just something I was into. Once George Floyd got killed, I wanted to protest and stuff and speak up. And like my school, I've always like hasn't been a good job at talking about black people and black stuff. So I've always been into it for my school. And so then it was kind of for my school because it was short and stuff. So then I
Hmm.
was like, I'll do it.
I was so happy for you. I feel like that was one of the highlights of what's going on in the pandemic of the summer. What do you think?
Yeah.
What else has been going on? Like, how have you been adjusting to having school at home?
Well, it was a hard adjustment at first, but it's gotten like way easier. But I don't like it personally, but like I could see why people would like it if they do.
What's some of the things you don't like about it?
I don't like learning from home. I don't like how the teachers teach now. It's just very different.
Your best way to learn? Because I know, like in school, we all learn differently. Like, what's the best way to learn for you?
I work good when like teachers are teaching in front of me when we do like hands-on activities and we work in groups and like
Mm.
group discussions and stuff. That's how I work.
So, like success, I know you often hear about that, especially in school. What does success mean to you? And having good success, like, what does that mean to you?
Accomplishing goals that you have set for yourself,
Hmm.
like and like overall like being better. I think,
Hmm.
especially at my age, finding your real friends is success. Like having COVID and stuff, people like always jokingly say you find out who your real friends are. But that's kind of true because like those people who text you every day and like check in on you are your real friends, and the pandemic helped a lot of people see that. So I mean, finding your real friends is something big that happened for a lot of people this year, not just kids, but like a lot of other people.
Yeah, so like for everyone.
Yeah.
Hmm. And do you feel like you and your friends have gotten closer? Have you made any new friends?
A few of my friends we have gotten closer, and a few we just aren't friends anymore.
Really? And how does that make you feel? Like, do you feel like it'll change possibly when you return to school, or what do you think?
I feel like it like kind of it's good because like those weren't your real friends. So I mean, it just helps you realize who your real friends are. Basically,
So, what's a real friend?
someone who's there for you, someone who checks in for you, somebody who cares about you and that you could talk to, and it's not just like one sided. Because that's what I find myself doing a lot. Is like being the person to check in on everybody, but then that person doesn't like check in on you. So
Mhm.
when you so real friends it'll be two-sided.
Gotcha. What do you think are some things that women can teach the younger generation?
Um, what could they teach? Well, what I would say that I like to get taught that our family has done a really good job at is like I like advice, if that makes sense. Like I like catchphrases, like that's what sticks in me mostly. Like
Okay. So like
just
catchphrases or like an affirmation that
yeah,
works
something
with
like this.
you.
Just hmm
Mhm. And do you have like any of those in your room? Because I see you have like cool, posters and pictures. Do you have anything in your room that speaks to you?
like this picture over here. I don't think you can see it, but it says, "Always remember you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." So that's something that sticks with me. I hang that up in my room.
Mhm. So sharing advice with you and affirmations, you feel like that helps you. And you feel like that will help other young women as well.
Yeah,
So you think that's something that we should be doing more of?
yeah. Grandma always says it is we are all you got.
Hmm.
So that is like that's something that stuck with me always.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Like that's close to your heart.
Mhm.
Yeah. What's some other things? Share. Give me two more.
From my TT, I learned that about like Sister's Keeper. She preached about that, I think, didn't she? I think she did. I remember that. That was a good one. I actually listened.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, I listen all the time. Wait, and then from my mom, I learned that we are not our mistakes.
Mm. That's deep. So when you make mistakes, that just rings in your head.
Well, yeah, after the fact, but yeah,
After the
it's
fact
there.
you
Yeah.
make mistakes. Okay. What do you think is some ways that families can stay connected during this time?
Like using weekly Zoom calls and like playing games on Zoom. My teacher's telling me like she did a scavenger hunt with her family on Thanksgiving, which
Hmm.
is cool.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Have you thought about doing anything like that?
Yeah, I think it would be cool. I think everybody would like it.
Hmm. Have to try it. Hmm. And are you looking forward to getting back to normal, or like are you really just adjusting to this new normal?
I think it's gonna be a while to get back. It's gonna take a while to get back to normal, but I want it to be back to normal. But it's like I'm adjusting to it right now, so
Mhm.
like chill out a bit.
Okay.